Hello, thank you for joining us today. I am Victoria and I'm from Victoria's Kitchen, a kids cooking school. And as you have just seen, we are going to make cinnamon sugar baked twist. All right, so this is one of our family and student favorites, and we're going to get started. Are you ready? All right, I'm ready. Let's go. All right, so for this recipe, what you're going to use is you're going to need a can of crescent rose, some sugar. I like to use organic pure cane sugar, but you can use granulated white sugar, some ground cinnamon, some light brown sugar, half a stick of unsalted melted butter, some semi-sweet chocolate chips, about half a bag. You're gonna need a spoon and a pizza slicer. You ready? Let's get started. So first I wanna make sure that everybody knows the number one thing to do in the kitchen is to wash your hands. So I already washed my hands, so make sure you wash your hands first. And I wanted to make sure that you enjoy this summer reading program that we have going on with the Richmond Public Libraries. Victoria's Kitchen, we're so glad to always partner with Richmond Public Libraries, and we hope you enjoy this recipe. All right, so first we gotta open our can of crescent rose. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow the directions on the can. And what I like to do is to make sure I peel the wrapper all the way down, and you see this little line right here? That's the line that I am going to bang against the counter. One time should do it. Let's see if it works. 2 times. All right. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to let's carefully twist this open. This is how I'm gonna twist it, and I'm gonna twist it so that I roll my dough out, okay? Twist it so you can just roll your dough out on a clean counter, okay? So I have a nice clean surface right here, okay? And so what I want to do is I want to make sure that my dough has plenty of space to roll out to the left side, okay? All right, so I move my dough over here and make sure I have plenty of space, clean space to roll out to the left. So you see this little line and crease right here? Well, let's use our pointing finger right here. I want us to just peekaboo that little opening. Just play peekaboo with it, like peekaboo, and open it. Use your finger. Awesome. And so then what we're gonna do is we're just going to roll it out, okay? We're gonna roll this out. Come on closer so you can see how we're gonna roll it out. We're gonna roll this out. We're gonna roll that out, okay? So we're gonna take our pizza cutter, and everywhere you see the dots at, that's where we wanna cut that at, okay? So let's go, be very careful. You can use a pizza cutter or a butter knife. And in class, a lot of times what we do is we use these safety knives. So we sell these at our cooking school, victoriascookingschool.com, and those are just extra safety knives that you can get for the kids to use. So I'm rolling and cutting right on all these little perforated dots right there. This is something very simple, very fun, yet delicious and easy to make for any age, okay? All right, so once we've got all these shapes separated like that, then we're gonna cut each one in half, okay? So cut it in half, cut it in half, cut it in half, cut it in half. So you should have 16 pieces, okay? Because we started out with 8, and you're gonna cut each one in half, doing some math in the kitchen, so you should have 16 pieces. All right, let's count by 2s and make sure we have 16 pieces. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Awesome. So we have 16 pieces of dough. Now, what you want to do is you want to get your baking sheet, your baking pan. I like a flat sheet, but any baking pan you have will work, and some parchment paper, and put that parchment paper right on top. So what that parchment paper is going to do is going to give us an easy cleanup, no mess, which is fabulous, right? Easy cleanup and no mess. All right, so we're gonna put that right there. And while we're waiting, we want to make sure that our ovens are preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to roll up and twist up our little twist. All right, so we're making sure that our little baking pan is right next to us. I'm going to grab one piece of dough. And I'm going to take my left hand and put it at the top and put my pointing finger in the middle of the dough. Then my right hand is going to go right at the bottom of the dough. So whatever direction I twist my left hand, my right hand is going to twist in the opposite direction. So watch, twist, twist, and twist. You see that? Opposite direction. And then I'm going to lay that down right here. So we're going to do this with all of our dough pieces. All right, so I'm going to take my left hand and twist in one direction, and then my right hand is going to twist in the other direction. And we're going to play a little twisting game right here. Twist it up, twist it up, twist it up. Put it on the pan. And these can be relatively close to each other. They don't have to be spaced out. And some pieces are larger than and longer than others, but you know what? That's okay. It is fine. All right, you ready? Twist it up. Twist it up. We're going to twist all of these pieces. Twist it up. And you do whichever way feels comfortable to you. A nice long twist. Isn't this beautiful? Nice long twist. And if it's too long to go this way, you can even lay it this way on the pan, okay? All right, so I'm going to finish twisting these pieces. Because like I said, we're going to have 16 pieces that we're gonna have, and you guys are not gonna believe how yummy, quick, and delicious this recipe is. This is great for when you want some homemade cinnamon buns, but you don't have enough time to make your own dough, and you just want a few pieces of it. This is great to share with your friends, to make in the kitchen with your family, something you can just have fun with, any age, toddlers to preteens, teenagers, adults. Anyone in between can make these and have some fun with them. And you see, I'm just twisting opposite directions. Left hand one way, right hand the other way. And I just love how these twist up. Twist, twist, twist. All right, so now, after we get all of these twisted, I'm still twisting mine. You're gonna make sure that you have your butter already melted. That's half a stick of unsalted butter. And make sure you have a nice little spoon or a brush, okay? Because we're about to get our butter. And we're going to take our butter, and who can guess what we're going to do with that butter? I wonder what we're going to do. We are going to take our butter, and we're going to, who can guess? We're going to put our butter on top of our dough. Look at that little long piece right there. Oh, that's a silly piece. Let's help that out. Let's bring it back up to the top. There you go. And you just want to let everybody have a nice fun time with this. All right, so we're almost finished twisting, and I'm going to get ready to grab my half a stick of melted butter. You see that? It takes a little bit of time, but not too long. All right, so one more piece after this one. One more. Come on, we can do it. Twisting, twisting, twist it up. Twisting, twisting, twist it up. All right, last piece. Isn't this fabulous? See, that didn't take long at all. All right, so let's get that butter that we talked about. That half stick of melted butter. Make sure you stir it up again just to make sure it's all well mixed. And then we're going to take our spoon or our brush. I have a spoon. And you want to make sure that butter goes on each piece of dough, okay? Make sure you get that butter on each piece of dough. I wonder who can guess why we're going to put the butter on each piece of dough. Well, we're going to make a cinnamon sugar mixture that's going to need to stick really well to each one of these pieces of dough. So that's why, hey, we're going to put the butter on, because the butter is going to help it to stick, and it's going to help it to caramelize the sugars, to get it to be nice and golden brown and beautiful and delicious. It's gonna help it smell really good in the oven too. Really good. All right, so we got butter on each piece of dough. We'll just set the extra pieces aside. Now we want to make our own cinnamon sugar mixture. So I just take my sugar, the regular plain sugar, some light brown sugar, then some ground cinnamon. And so what I like to do is to use my hands because, you know, brown sugar has lots of clumps in it. So I'm going to use my hands and we're going to break up this sugar and just mix it together. So we're going to go like this and break up all those little chunks. See that right there? And as the recipe showed, I like to use about 3 tablespoons of pure organic raw cane sugar and 1 tablespoon of light brown sugar and about a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. All right, so you're gonna have some left over. You can just save that for later. Now we wanna take this mixture, this cinnamon sugar mixture, and just smell it. It smells really good. That smells really good. And we're just gonna get little pinches of it, just like sand. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna sprinkle it just like this all over each piece of dough. You ready? All right, let's do it. So we're gonna sprinkle each piece of dough with some cinnamon sugar. Ooh, yeah, baby, that's gonna be good. Like I said, this is a lovely, fun, easy, delicious snack that you can make. And you know, we don't eat like this every day. This is just for one of those little special occasions when you're at home and you feel like making something yummy and sweet, but you don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. This is great. And if you want your kids to work along with you. All right, so we got every piece. What do you think? Every piece is covered with some cinnamon sugar mixture. Let's see, what does it look like? Looks like every piece is covered to me. We're gonna go over to the oven and put this in for about 10 minutes. All right. All right, so I'm gonna set my timer so I do not forget. And guess what? Now we're going to make just a quick chocolate, okay? It's very simple. The only ingredients you need are some semi-sweet chocolate chips. You can use milk chocolate too if you want, okay? All right, so the process we're about to go over is something very simple and very easy. Usually you can use a double boiler, okay? Well, let's say you didn't have a double boiler, which basically means that we want to melt the chocolate, but we don't want the chocolate to come in direct contact with the pan, okay? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make our own, we're gonna create our own double boiler, okay? All right, so this is for the pans to help in the kitchen. So we have a large pot boiling with about a half a cup of water in it, very, very hot. And then I have a nice bowl, okay? So the thing is, I want to make sure my bowl is very, very dry because you don't want any water mixing with your chocolate. That's just not a good thing, okay? So make sure your bowl is very, very, very dry. And you want to be careful because we are overheat, so you want to make sure that the adults are helping you in the kitchen. I'm going to take this bowl that we dried out, and I'm going to sit it right atop of my pot. Now, this is a metal stainless steel bowl, okay? You don't want to use a plastic bowl. You can use a glass bowl that can handle the high heat that's going to come from the water vapors rising up, okay? So basically, we're going to melt this chocolate. Instead of popping it in the microwave, I thought it'd be really fun to show you all how to do this at home. All right, so we are going to take our chocolate, and we're just going to pour that chocolate in. It's a nice sound. Now we're going to watch our chocolate and we're going to melt it, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to constantly move this back and forth. And if you need to, you can be sure to hold your pot whichever way you want to with an oven mitt so that you don't get burned, okay? All right, so you see how that chocolate's starting to melt? You can always pop this in the microwave and pay attention to it, but I think it's always nice to just do things over the stove. You see how quickly that chocolate's starting to melt? It's because the hot water vapors are coming from my pot with boiling water in it. Like I said, I only put half a cup of warm water in this, and I got it on a medium heat. Look at that. That looks beautiful. We're mixing it up right there. You want to keep on stirring it. It's very, very thick. You notice it's melting, but we still have some chunks in there. You guys see that? We still have some chunks. So we're going to keep on mixing it. Mix it up, mix it up. I love singing in the kitchen, guys. I really do. So we're going to say mix it up, mix it up. Mix it up, mix it up. Come on, look, take a look, take a look, take a look. You see? Woo, that looks good. It's looking good, y'all. It's looking good. Look at that. So I'm going to turn my eye off. Look at that, because my chocolate has melted, my dears. It has melted very beautifully. Look at that. Nice and thick. Keep stirring it, keep stirring it. Nice and beautifully done. Nice and beautifully done. All right, so I'm going to take this chocolate off the heat. I want you to take a look at it. Take a look at that chocolate. How beautiful does it look? I think it looks very beautiful. All right, so our cinnamon twist. I have some that were already made up. Like I said, they take about 10 minutes in the oven, so they don't take a long time at all. Take a look at what we have here. Take a look at what we have here. So, my friends, I think these look beautiful. What do you think? They are gorgeous, right? Of course they are. They look wonderful. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to plate these up. So with the parchment paper on it, they lift up really easy. Watch this. Look at that. You can see the caramelization of the butter and the sugar. So they lift up fairly well. But what you can do is you can get a spatula and you can just lift these up. Just go right underneath. See how easily that lifts up? And these were done in about 10 minutes. You just separate some of them. Take them and just put them on a plate. Look at that. Just put them on a plate. These are going to be fabulous, I'm telling you. And if you want yours to be a little crustier or a little bit crunchier, then you can let them stay in the oven for like another 2 minutes or so. It's all up to you. That's the fabulous part about making your own recipes, is that you can make it the way you want to make it. Cook it for as long as you want to. Whatever makes you happy, right? That's the fun part. And you know what? You don't even need chocolate with these. They taste good just the way they are. Look at that. There we go. You may have to separate some of the top and bottom pieces, but these are fabulous. Look at that. Look how long it is. They're so fun. These are so cool. We'll separate those too. Oh my goodness. It's like a mixture of a funnel cake and a cinnamon bun. That's what that is. A mixture between a funnel cake and a cinnamon bun. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our chocolate. We're going to do this a couple of ways. So you can always set some chocolate aside in the bowl for it to be dripped down on. Or you can also drizzle some on top, all right? So you can take a whisk. Just mix your whisk in just like that. Just stir it up just like that. And get that chocolate down on the bottom of your whisk. It's kind of thick. And then you can go over to your bowl. And you can just drizzle. Sometimes it drizzles really easy and sometimes it doesn't, but that's okay. Also depends on how thick your chocolate is. And this chocolate is fairly thick, but it's also a good dipping chocolate. Look at that. Just drizzle some on there. Try to go in one direction. Unlike me, I'm all over the place. But it's all what you want, okay? It's all what you want. Now, let's put the rest of this into a bowl so that we can dip it in, okay? Because that's quite a lot of chocolate. We don't need all that chocolate. We can always save it for something else. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Just mix that around. Woo, that looks good. All right, so shall we give it a taste? I think we shall. Let's see. That's a really big piece. I don't need that big. Let's take it. That's good. The cinnamon, the sugars, the butter. It all mixes so well together. Well, how easy was that? How quick was that? Thank you for joining me, Ellen Victoria Lucky from Victoria's Kitchen, a kids cooking school. Please visit us at victoriascookingschool.com, victoriascookingschool.com, and we'll see you later because we're going to record more videos for one of our favorite partners, Richmond Public Libraries. Bye. See you soon.